This man is in court to face a judge.
You know, I'm sorry for my actions.
Did he do what he's been accused of?
I miss Erica, my wife, terribly.
Or do they have the wrong man? Beautiful Erica Crippen Crosby, a young mom, had vanished.
She would never leave her kids.
Not reported missing for 8 days.
I looked at my husband and I said, something happened.
Where was she? Was she dead or alive? Would authorities get to her in time?
Erica was a very loving, funny child. Loved to play practical jokes on people. She was very energetic. She was an awesome mom.
When Erica got together with Kyle Crosby, she was a smart, sassy single mom to 5-year-old Amira with the goal of becoming a doctor. Erica and Kyle knew each other from high school and reconnected years later on social media. At first, their relationship was a whirlwind romance.
To me, their relationship was like a Cinderella thing. Yeah. Like she lost her gold, her slipper, and he found it, and he's Prince Charming.
Erica was crazy about Kyle, and her family loved him too.
We love Kyle.
Yeah, we did.
We took him in as one of our own. Like he was like a son to me.
But not everyone was a fan.
It was just this vibe I got from him. But I felt like I was the only one that felt that way, so I kept it to myself.
Over time, Erica would confide only in her best friend Amiris Torres about the troubles brewing in the relationship, like his drug problems, past criminal record, and fights which at times turned physical.
I always had a feeling against him for what he always put Erica through, how she used to cry, but that's her partner, so I still have to love him and I still have to support her.
Despite the problems, Erica and Kyle eventually got married and pregnant. Life was perfect.
The white picket fence and the puppy. That's all they was missing.
Yeah.
Erica and Kyle found out they were having twins. The pregnancy was hard. One twin didn't survive. When Kaylee was born, she was their princess, their miracle child.
Kaylee was the one that actually survived, so she had to protect her. And she tried her best.
It seemed like they were living a fairy tale. But behind closed doors, problems were escalating. Police had been called to the house for domestic disturbances. Erica never pressed charges. But she did put Kyle in rehab, and while he was there, Erica wrote him saying she was close to being done.
She wasn't happy at all.
When they visited, she was just dropping him off.
She was just tired.
They became distanced quickly. They started going apart from each other.
The family hoped it was just regular relationship growing pains. But they weren't, and it would be the tragic events on New Year's Eve which would soon shatter the worlds of all involved. December 30th, Kyle and Erica went out to celebrate, putting their troubles to the side for an evening of fun. The next night was New Year's Eve, a time always spent with family. But oddly enough, Erica's Aunt Sonia got 2 calls from Kyle that afternoon.
He said that he was letting Erica go out for the evening and could I watch the kids? And I thought it was strange. And I was like, Erica's leaving on New Year's, not being with her kids. And he calls back again about 10 minutes later. Everything's fine, Aunt Sonia. I let Erica go out. I'm just gonna stay in for tonight.
Throughout that New Year's Eve night, Erica's uncle Kanye said Kyle called several times looking for her. He had been calling but getting no answer. And strangely enough, there were no texts or calls to anyone else either.
No Happy New Year, no Aunt Sonia Happy New Year's, I love you, nothing.
An entire week went by and no one talked to Erica other than by text, and the text didn't even sound like her.
This wasn't how she speaks. The slang and abbreviating, that wasn't her.
Things were about to unravel. When Erica's 7-year-old daughter Amira wasn't picked up from school, officials went to investigate and called Mount Laurel police.
Kyle was there with their 3-month-old child, who was at the time alone in a bathtub, in a soiled diaper, still clothed. The officer immediately suspected that there was improper child care going on.
Cops discovered Erica wasn't there, and Kyle's answers to her whereabouts raised suspicions.
He gave conflicting statements about where she was and when was she last seen, when will she return.
And why hadn't Kyle reported Erica missing in the last 8 days? Very quickly, it went from a missing persons case to something far more serious.
We treated this as a potential homicide investigation within 24 hours of Erica being reported missing.
The stunning news shocked Erica's family. They immediately started searching for her through the harshest of conditions.
The ground was frozen.
Everything was frozen.
We found all different types of bones. We collected them, gave that to the police. We didn't give up.
Neither did Mount Laurel police, who soon went to arrest Kyle Crosby on child endangerment charges. When they arrived, the couple's car was gone. Kyle was on the run. A bolo, a be on the lookout, was put out. As everyone searched, both cops and Erica's family were uncovering more incriminating details.
He had gone into Camden, New Jersey to purchase drugs. He picked up a female in Camden, brought her back to the apartment, and partied with this female. We interviewed her. She indicated that he told her that she could go into the wife's wardrobe and take whatever she wanted. You would think you wouldn't do that if your wife was coming back.
We went over to the house, and the house was destroyed.
Within days, investigators were alerted to Kyle's whereabouts and tried to pull him over on a traffic stop. But Kyle wasn't going to give up easily. A pursuit was on, first by car, then on foot.
Obviously, he knew what he did and where our investigation was leading.
The dramatic chase ended with Kyle in custody on a child endangerment charge. But cops were about to learn Kyle could run, but he could not hide. Coming up,
We opened the trunk, and there are some objects which are not normal household objects.
a search warrant brings some interesting new evidence. But did someone else have intimate knowledge of what happened to Erica?
She said, you know, it's not looking good for Erica.